Mad Alliance was howling as Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. This is going to be my reaction and review for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 43. Kick back, chillax. Let's get it. Wow.
Where are you?
That escalated quick.
Shouldn't be happening. Who guaranteed victory? What happened to the turncoats who would attack from the inside?
Ooh. Their army seemed big enough.
Cease fire, men!
They do have the upper hand from being above, though.
That was too easy. Yeah. But why? The crest is carved.
Are you serious, Doctor? You were one of the bigwig researchers at the 5th Laboratory?
I wasn't that important. I just had a few men working for me.
You just helped make the Philosopher's Stone, that's all.
Since I've spoken
Nothing
with
important.
any of them. Hey! Who is this man with you?
He's just a nice drifter I met. He was hoping you might be able to examine
You
it
can
properly.
stop, Zampano. Nobody's falling for your bag.
That's envy.
It's nice to see you, Doctor. It's
Uh-oh,
been
he
too
found
long.
him.
I like what you've done with your face.
He found him. Crap.
Who do you think you are? You honestly believed you could pull one over on me?
What?
What is this?
Ooh.
Thank you, Envy. You couldn't have made our plans to lure you here any easier. You did just as we expected. You
he-
take such delight in your cruelty.
He
You
played
couldn't
Envy.
capture me on your own.
Well, you were right about that one, Doctor.
Envy got played.
Now that you got me here, will you ask for it? Damn it! You say they're landmines? Well, then all I have to do is follow your footsteps to avoid them.
Nope.
What the hell?
They're set to detonate for homunculi only. We've littered the entire area with them, all hidden beneath the snow.
Wow.
Well, Envy, how does it feel to have the tables turned on you? It's not as much fun on that side, is it?
It's working perfectly. He doesn't know it's remote alchemy.
He's being so played.
That's enough! You should have just done as you were told. But if you stop really wanting
Oh, he's gonna turn to the monster thing.
I'll use it.
Oh. Yeah.
You're fast for it, Ben. You shouldn't underestimate.
Nice. The Chimeras are even helping. Oh.
If you think you're gonna win this, you're fools. Is that so? Now then.
Uh-oh.
What do you think of this?
Here we go, Scar. What did he do?
Is he dead? Oh. Doctor!
I gotcha.
Doctor!
Whoa, stay put. Unless you want him dead.
Uh-oh.
Now then, how should I punish you? There we go. That slum is ripe for destruction.
Don't do it!
But it would be wasteful to simply kill them. I could always take them back to Central instead. We are running low on ingredients.
Monster! You're still using souls to make philosopher's stones? I won't
up.
let you. Let my research team go, damn it!
Oh, sorry. It's a little late to release them now that we've turned them into philosopher's stones.
You sacrificed my men?
It's not right for you to get so upset considering all the stones you've made. And all the lives you put into them.
Okay, I mean, but...
You're right.
sacrificed many innocent lives to make your damn philosopher's stones. I know better than anyone else how much pain goes into creating them. And not only do I know how to create them, but I know how to destroy them as well!
Really? He can do alchemy.
What's that?
That's where the doctor and the others were headed.
Is that the end of Envy? That's the end. That's the end.
Don't quit looking at me. How dare you look at me? Don't look down on me, you worms!
Don't look down on me, worms.
How pathetic. This is the thing that caused so much damage.
Nice going, Marco. I didn't expect
Marco. We won.
I didn't expect him to be a huge player like this.
So what's the deal? Why isn't the Fullmetal Pipsqueak with you?
Brother? I'm pretty sure he's at Briggs by now.
Oh. Last thing I heard, he'd gone missing.
What'd you say? He's missing? Tell me!
He disappeared after a mine shaft in Bosco collapsed. I wonder if he's still alive.
He's lying. He has to be.
I'll go my separate way for now. I've realized something about the actions I've taken. I don't intend to simply punish this country for what it did to Ishval. I want to change it. And I'll need your help, Marco. The two of us need to set things right.
That's what's
Right,
up.
then. We'll travel together.
In order to change this country.
Actually, I've got some place I've been meaning to check out.
Oh, where's that?
It's a town called Lior. I'm not sure, but I've got a feeling the tunnel runs under it. If I'm
Here,
wrong,
May. Take this thing and return to your country.
Hold on!
It's the remnants of a seemingly indestructible creature. It might appease your emperor enough to save your clan.
I can't! Who's gonna teach you about alchemy if I leave?
You need to
That's
think
right,
about
if we-
your own country. Now go home. Forget this place. Leave this country's problems to its people.
Okay, Scar. I mean, you do have your own thing, own country, so.
Thank you for everything. Good luck. I'll never forget any of you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Panda buddy.
Have a safe journey, May!
There she goes.
Uh-huh.
We should start moving as well.
Let's go.
Is this man your brother?
I don't
Yeah.
consider him my brother. Not after he deserted his country in Ishval.
Follow me, please. There's something I'd like for you to see. Obeying the military should go without saying. The creation of gold is restricted to avoid financial disorder. So then, what about creating people? Why do you suppose the state would so firmly enforce this regulation?
It's simply unethical, sir. It's even taboo amongst alchemists. From what I understand, they regard it as an implicit sacrilege against God.
But that isn't why. The state has no interest in ethics. They're too much of a variable to use as a guideline.
I think that's where
The
Father
true
is.
reason is far less abstract. The third tenet is to prevent someone from creating
my
their
goodness.
own army. General,
So, Al, what brings you back to Lior?
Looks like the kid knows her, doesn't he?
Yeah, somewhat.
Hey, Al, where's Ed? Isn't he with you?
No, we're traveling separately right now.
Oh, that's too bad. I've actually really missed him.
Winry?
Al?
Oh, nothing. You just have that funny look on your face, that's all.
Did not. You're imagining things.
Okay, Rose. These pots are as clean as
Oh?
they get. Do you have anything else?
Huh?
Alright, it's only been 3 episodes. Well, 4, I guess, if you count episode 40 as well. Only 4 episodes, and it feels like every single episode from episode 40 and on has just been freaking incredible. I mean, I've enjoyed the entire show so far. You know, there's been like really, really good points in the show, but it just seems like since episode 40, it's just been like a constant stream of just like freaking crazy, intense events going on in these episodes. It's getting awesome. And so at the beginning of this episode, it pretty much picked off right at the end of the last episode with, you know, Fort Briggs against Kimberly. And I'm surprised that they won so easily. They were surprised too. I think they were. I know I was, because it seems like they had a huge army, but Fort Briggs did have the advantage from being above, you know? So, and it seemed like it was kind of Kimberly's intention to let that happen, because I was like a kind of transmutation circle made from that battle. I'm going to go back and watch the very beginning, because I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's what had happened. And then a major part of the episode was, so I thought that the dude brought Envy to Marco, you know, because Envy was looking for Marco. So the dude brought him to Marco, but so Marco actually played Envy. So the dude was just acting. It was Marco's intention to bring Envy to him, because Marco knew that Envy had to be stopped. So Marco played Envy, brought Envy to him. They fought. He turned into the huge monster thing. And I didn't know I didn't know he was an alchemist. It was never, I mean, yeah, I knew he could make philosopher's stones, but it was never said, I don't think so. It was never said, it was never shown that Marco is an alchemist and that he could do alchemy. So that came as a huge shock to me. It was never said, never mentioned, never shown, at least from everything that I can remember. And he actually put it into Envy. Well, I mean, he's not dead. He's not dead. But, I mean, he's no longer the way that he was, you know. You know what I mean. He's like a slug thing. And I was gonna say I don't understand why they didn't just kill him, but I just remembered when Scar gave May the jar, he had said like it's a kind of indestructible thing, something that can't be killed. Take it back to your family, you know, maybe it could help. So even if, I guess if they stomp on it or something, they can't kill it. But then this leads me to question something, because when Mustang took out Lust, the same thing happened. The evaporation, the stone, and all that happened. There was no slug thing of her, so how come there's a slug thing of Envy? Why didn't he just die? Is that something that was explained? It probably was, but just let me know, because I don't understand that if Lust and Envy, you know, were taken out, the same thing happened, but Envy is still alive in like the form of a slug. I'm going to be honest to say that was probably one of my favorite character moments throughout the entire show, because, you know, Marco is this guy, this doctor that, you know, the elder brothers went to learn about philosopher's stones. And then he's just like throughout the rest of the show, and, you know, then he does alchemy. He does alchemy, you know, and I didn't know that. So I don't know. He was like, I'm not gonna let you hurt my people, you know, and he was the one who devised the plan, lured Envy. He wasn't gonna let him hurt, you know, his village and, you know, innocent people. And so I feel it was just a really good character moment from Marco. One of my favorite character moments throughout the entire show. I did not know that May would be leaving, but, you know, like Scar said, you know, the whole reason that she even came was to find some way of, you know, to have immortality, you know, for her clan to survive. And so, you know, why she's still here helping this other country. So, you know, yeah, it kind of makes sense. I wouldn't say it's selfish, really. I mean, it just kind of makes sense, you know. So she left, and that was sad. I wasn't expecting her to go, and, you know, I enjoyed seeing her in the show, so I'll definitely miss her. The end of the episode, we saw General Armstrong, and this guy was taking her to this place. I thought he was taking her to Father, because, you know, all the cords on the ground. He wasn't taking her there. It didn't look like the place at all when, like, it showed the bodies and stuff. Bill was telling her about, like, the 3 rules of something or whatever, and the last rule was why it's not allowed to create people. And so, you know, she thought it was because of, I forgot what she said, something about, like, it wanted to be right with God or whatever. But so basically the government, everyone, they don't give a crap about religion and ethics. They could care less about that. That's not the reason. The reason is because, you know, they don't want people to be able to make armies, and someone has made an army. I'm guessing Father. I'm guessing that's Father's doing all of those bodies hanging. I am definitely ready to see the next episode, because if the cutscene of this episode is any indication, then it feels like next episode might be Hohenheim and Al catching up, you know, talking about stuff, because they went to the place, and Ed and Al know this girl who works there, and Hohenheim has got a job there, so he's just doing his thing. He's like, hey, I got the grub ready. Oh. And then he just, you know, him and Al see each other and just cut right there. So next episode, I'm guessing like at least a half of the episode will be them catching up, talking about stuff, you know, things that have been going on. We've already seen Ed and Hohenheim talk, you know, some one-on-one, so I'm now excited to see Al and Hohenheim talk some one-on-one and see what they talk about. This is my reaction and review for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 43. Let me know what you thought of the video down below in the comment section. Links to all my social media will be down below in the description box. Smash the like button. Share this video with anyone you feel would enjoy. If you are new around here and you like what you see, tap the subscribe button to join the Mad Alliance on our journey to 100,000 subscribers. And ding dong the notification bell to be notified of when I upload a new video. My name is Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. I hope you all have a marvelous day. Mad out. Mad. Strong. Together.